Do you know how much it will cost you to sell your house? If you are wondering, you're not sure, this video is for you. I'm your realtor, Miguel, and this is your channel, Living in Arlington Today, where we help you navigate the complex world of buying, selling, and investing in real estate in Arlington, Virginia. I have been working with Universal Title in Arlington, Virginia for about 8 years, and naturally my first reaction was, let's study a case with them. So I reached out, and Emily Gordon, first of all, thank you, Emily, for taking the time and providing the beautiful office.
Yes, of course.
So you are an attorney, right?
Yes.
How long have you been an attorney?
I've been an attorney for about 10 years. My career has always been around real estate, so various aspects of property management, selling real estate, and serving as a settlement agent.
What is the closing cost, and why is it so essential to the transaction?
Sure. So I think what's important to note, and for anyone who's going to sell their home or buy their home, to understand that that sales price for the number on the sales price of the home is not everything. It's not the all said and done end of the game, because like you said, closing costs, commissions, or other factors that go into the bottom line at the end of the day. So it's really important for both sellers and purchasers to understand what these fees are before signing on to a sales price of a house without understanding all the other fees associated as well.
What is the role of the title company in the transaction?
So the role of the title company is to uphold the contract. So it is different in different states, but here locally in DC, Virginia, and Maryland, the role of the title company as well as the settlement attorney representing the contract and making sure that the contract is upheld. You are legally allowed to obtain your own counsel if you wanted to hire an attorney to advise you on either side of the transaction, but that's not what our role as a title company is here in the area.
Let's get right to it. We're gonna go line by line, all the expenses associated with selling your house in October of 2023 here in Arlington, Virginia. So we're gonna use 123 Main Street, which is under contract for $850,000, and it's expected to close on November 15th. So what are the type of charges that a seller will see in their closing disclosure?
Sure. So the fees that would be charged to a seller on a transaction like this would be a conveyance deed, which is to prepare the deed. This is what conveys title to the purchaser from the seller. The chain of title is supposed to move cleanly from seller to purchaser to seller, so that it's in line with there being no outstanding errors or anyone who is missed in having a right to sign off their right to the property when they sell the house. So that's the conveyance deed. Then if the seller has a payoff, meaning they're currently paying a mortgage, then we're going to pay that off at closing in order to provide clear title.
Very good.
There will be charges associated with paying the mortgage off and making sure that it gets recorded with the land records.
If you're wondering what is the closing cost associated with your specific case, please give me a call, send me a text message, send me an email. All my contact information is down in the description, or make a comment. I will reach out to you and we can set up an appointment.
Disbursement fees and wire fees. Sometimes you'll see a FedEx fee, something that can ensure that we can move the money or the documents where they need to be. A settlement fee, which will be the charge for the actual conducting of the closing. Something else that's kind of new to the industry is the remote online notarization. So if a seller elects to use that, there's an additional fee for that too.
Very
so
cool.
It's great for out-of-state sellers.
Military personnel.
Military, yeah, that gets relocated, or sometimes when there's a lot of people who have to sign, so it's in a state or something where there's like 6 kids who have to sign, we can't get all their schedules in the same place. Sometimes this is the way to go because it offers you to not have to, take the whole day to go to a closing, but maybe it takes a half hour.
Additional and very important expenses that you're gonna pay when you're selling your house is the brokerage fee, which is something that you discuss with your listing agent way before your house goes on the market, usually between 5 and 6%, and half of that usually goes to the buyer's agent. There's gonna be conversation between you and your listing agent, and you're gonna establish what are the services that you're gonna be paying. Some agents include marketing material and professional photography or staging of your house. And by the way, there's another video that I created that explains home staging and curb appeal. Another service that I recommend is doing a pre-listing home inspection. With the home inspection, we know exactly what are the things to correct before you sell your house, or you have the knowledge where the buyer might come after they do their home inspection and require some repairs. One of the other expenses is property taxes. How does it work? Because the property taxes are paid here in the area every 6 months. So if you're closing right in the middle of those 6 months, you already prepaid. So how does it work?
Mm-hmm. Sure. So we prorate things like property taxes, HOA dues, condo fees, things that are charged either annually, monthly, quarterly.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make sure that at the settlement date, no one is paying for any portion that they had not lived in the property or owned the property.
Emily, thank you very, very much. I mean, you guys have been really good to me and to my clients, so I really appreciate it. And I know that you're new with the company, but anything we can do to make your life easier, and I will be more than happy. And it has been a pleasure already since we met.
Oh,
so
thank you so much. Well, this was fun. Maybe we'll do some more.
Absolutely. If you have any contributions or any comments, please don't hesitate and jump into the comment section. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. And if you text us seller checklist, I'll be more than happy to provide you with a checklist that my team and I created that will guide you through the process of selling your house. Thank you very much for watching the video. And if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you're informed the next time that we drop a video. My name is Miguel, and this is your channel, Living in Arlington Today. We'll see you next week.